Good evening, everyone. And I took this time out to address a couple of questions that I got. People said, I want to get in this business, and you know you are. You've been inboxing me in the discussion box and driving me crazy. Do you talk boxing every day? Do you ever get tired of talking boxing? Well, let me see. Yes, and this is a very hard business. Even though you see us talking videos, I appreciate you signed up to Boxing Socialist after the chat room thing when we shared all the information that no other individual website even knows that much, because a lot of them are not boxing people and per se, they're just journalists. They used to cover high school soccer and now they're just covering boxing, because the A-list journalists, sports journalists, are covering things like basketball and NFL and things of that nature. Boxing is not the top tier sport it used to be back in the heyday. In case you're wondering, like, oh wow, I made it here and that means I'm a big shot. Not a big shot. It's just that the big shots don't care no more. So it's delegated to other people. So it's very simple for the average guy to come in and who love the sport to come in and make a name for themselves if they have perseverance. But let's move on from that notion. Yes, I do get tired. Yes, there are days that I just don't feel like it. I mean, I just be like, man, this is straining. Why am I talking? No, but none of these people not listening. They're stupid. They just gonna read the title and then start talking about the title. They haven't even heard what we said, and in here starting arguments based on the title. That's a dilemma you got to deal with in this sport, and it's something about boxing that's inside of me. If I'm in a boxing gym, I feel like I gotta get in the ring. I gotta spar. I gotta hit the bag. I've never been in a boxing gym and did not go by and jab the bag, do something. If I see a lot of people working hard and working, I want to be working hard and doing something. So it drives me. I see stories of these kids, man, these younger kids that they're amateur fighters. They're not even pros yet. And they want the attention. They want to do the interviews. They want to be on YouTube. They want to be known. They want to push to get to that level, to be great. And I've seen now some of these amateur fighters that when they were amateurs I saw them and they had something in them, and now they're pro and they're making their dreams come true, and that's a wonderful thing. But with that, I'm seeing a lot of piranhas too, just trying to jump in and get bites off of them. So on that notion, yes, I do get tired, and this is a tiring business. And you're gonna tell me, yeah man, I can do it, trust me dude, I work 17 hours. That doesn't prove anything. Your mouth could tell me everything in the world. I've been on YouTube since 2006. Okay, they've taken down my old accounts and flagged me and tried to get rid of me numerous of times because of some of the things that I was saying on YouTube, not because of my material. And you know me, I'm really calm. It's not like I'm out here, hey you MFer, you MFing and you out there eating you know what, and I don't get into all that. But the situation just happens to be that once you have certain information that the public is hearing, that the people that's in the know don't want it to be heard, they could come by and sabotage you. They have ways. They have a lot of powerful friends, and YouTube is all business now. Ever since they signed that deal with Google, it's been a wrap. So you'll see Barney Talks Boxing doing a lot of hits like, hey, look at me, because they don't care about you, Barney. Let's go to the next question I had. It wasn't a question. It's basically a guy telling me I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to Manny Pacquiao. When, of course, he just started watching Manny Pacquiao because I asked him how old he was. Because this tells a lot. By being social media, you have a lot of guys that's in the age of 18 to 28, and in that range, they're trying to talk to you about boxing. And normally you're talking about people whose careers started in 1996. So you're talking about Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. These are fighters whose careers started early in their lifetime, like in the 90s. Okay, now if you talking that way to me, and most of you guys are 18 and the other are 20, like this guy here, you're 24 years old. Okay, you're about 10, 11 years old in 2000, which tells me right off the bat you don't know what you're talking about, even about Manny Pacquiao. So you said at 10 years old you knew everything that was going on with Manny Pacquiao. I don't believe you. You didn't know about his drinking, his gambling, his philanthropy. Look, I knew more about Manny Pacquiao back then than you knew now. Trust me. And know more about him now than you do. It's lunacy. So, on that notion, I'm out. We'll talk about something later. And what boxing means to me, I mean, it's a livelihood, it's everything, you know. Chicks I date, they gotta watch boxing or they're not gonna be around me too much longer. And that's just that, man. I mean, I love the sport, I love the business side, and I love the actual fan side. But the reason why I'm able to get access to certain people is because I understand the two, and I've had major input in situations that you guys would never even understand. So on that notion, we end the video. Deuces.